And of course, people knew that you were close to getting that Mayweather fight.
Yeah.
I know there was a poll going out there. How close was that? And how hungry were you for that?
The Mayweather fight should have happened. I mean, the poll, we won. He always said, "I'll fight Amir if he wins the poll." He went and fought Berto instead. I mean, look, I think he never wanted it. I mean, I was at the peak of my career then. That was like, you know, that was before the Canelo fight. When I was at the peak, I mean, I was doing so well against Canelo in that fight. Obviously, he had that punch power and he had that strength. Now, imagine if that was Mayweather, who can't punch, and obviously he was a decent boxer, but with the speed I had, the movement I had. Look, Mayweather was a very smart businessman. He knew that was going to be a tough fight for him, and he walked away from it. Look, I respect him. He's a great man. He's had a great career, man. I mean, one of the best out there. You know, he's a GOAT. But the thing is, I wish I had my chance, but it is what it is.
And he's still doing exhibitions. If he were to say, you know what, if he says like, you know what, Amir, let's do it. Why not? Do you get back in shape for that one exhibition? I mean, that's
the only thing that'll motivate me. Two fighters that will ever motivate me to come back and do something, either Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao. Ooh. They're the only two names that will motivate me to ever go back in the gym. Like the last fight against Calbuck, I didn't need a motivation. I'm like, man, I've done more than what he's ever done in his career. So like, there's no motivation there. Whereas if it's a fight with one of them guys, he'd be like, yo. You know what I'm saying?
And then, of course, people know you from being, you know, also Manny's sparring partner in you guys' primes. People looked at you like, hey, that guy can be dangerous for Manny one day.
Yeah, I never ever thought that, you know, like till we become a world champion and then started beating some big names and then decided saying that, oh, you know what, Manny and Amir could be a fight. And then I remember we used to spar a lot, and then it come to a stage where they stopped us from sparring each other. So like even Freddie kind of knew that, oh, this could happen, and he said that as well. And I love Freddie Roach. I think, you know, he's been one of the loyalest trainers I've ever had. You know, he's like, he even said, like, I don't know who to pick, I'll sit on the bench. I mean, for him to say that, with like, when I was under him and Manny was under him, he said, look, I'll sit on the bench and I'll let them fight. Like, that shows that he wasn't picking any sides, but he was happy to train us both.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I mean, but look, Freddie's a top man. I met him yesterday, and it's always good to see him. And it's good that Jamie's training with him now, because he'll only bring the best out of a fighter. Like, sometimes I do think, my wife was saying to me the other day that, you know, even though you had that loss against Danny Garcia and then you left the trainers, went from Freddie to Virgil, what if you had stayed with Freddie? You know, you made them mistakes, but you'd have overcome them. Yeah. And you know, it's buts and ifs, and you know, you can always say that. But yeah, I mean, but look, I'm happy the way my career went. I experienced so much and had so much fun.
Yeah, awesome. Again, Amir Khan, thank you. We just caught you in the street. I was like,
oh, can you believe it, bro? I was walking, taking a nice little walk, and then you pull me over. I'm like, oh, you want some beef? And I'm like, what? I'm joking.
Oh no, not with your hands, bro.
Take care, brother.
Blessings, bro, and we'll follow you and we'll go to Dubai one day.
Definitely.
Awesome, brother.